Right guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to review some two most popular Dewalt impact. The first one is DCF887. I think this is the most selling impact on the market made by Dewalt. And obviously the second one will be DCF850. This is the new one on the market, so it's going to be quite interesting to view and to compare those two models. And yeah, let's start. So I think we'll start with 887. So this model will start with technical specification. So basically 887 was introduced in 2010, more than 14 years. And this is the most selling impact made by Dewalt on the market. So let's start with the specs. The first one, the 87 has a brushless motor, which is, I think, the advantage of this is a pros for this impact driver. The second thing is, obviously, this is the 18 volts series impacts. In Europe, in UK, you can find 18 series volts. In US, it's 20 volt system, but inside it's the same 18 volt system. Now, the second, I would say that this is impact that has the torque of 205 Newton meters, which is a lot, trust me. Obviously, it has an LED light. You have 3.3 LED lights just outside of a chuck. And fourth, I think the most interesting is that 87 has the switch where you can choose from the first, second, and third gear. The first one goes up to 26 Newton meters. Second is 18 Newton meters. And the third gear is up to 205 Newton meters, which is a lot. I mean, yeah. Now let's say about the weight. The weight of this item is around 945 grams, which is not so bad. I mean, it's quite light, I would say. Yeah, this is the 887. Now let's speak about the second unit that we have in here. Is the 850. Now this model was, this is the 850. This model was introduced at the market in 2021, almost 4 years ago. The technical specifications, the specs. First of all, it's a brushless motor. It's the same as 887. Secondly, it has 18 volt systems. As you remember, in US 20, in Europe it's 18. Third, obviously, it has the same LED light as you may find on 87. And the fourth is that 850 has the torque of 205 Newton meters, which is quite a lot, trust me. And the fourth is that 850 has same switch where you can choose your torque power. The first one, it has, the first gear has up to 26 Newton meters, 18 Newton meters, and the third gear up to 250. Another thing is that some says that 850 has a Bluetooth connector right here. I haven't tried it, but I do think there's like inside statistic that you can measure and see on your phone via the application, any app that you have. And those are the short list for the specs for those two models. Now let's see what those two models have in compare in both the same text. First of all, both two models have brushless motor and brushless motor. This is, I think, very good to have it within the impact. Secondly, they have both 200 torque, 205 Newton meters. The 850 has the same 205 Newton meters. So the torque power on those two models are the same. So yeah, you can take here 205 and 87, same 205 Newton meters. Secondly, the third one, would be the switch between the power, where you can choose the torque wherever you want to, up to third gear, and 887 has the same switch where you can choose from the first till the third gear wherever you want. And obviously those two models are having the same LED lights outside of the chuck. Yeah, as you can see, you have 3 points of your LED lights, and that's what makes them similar. Now let's talk about the difference between those two models. The first one I would say is the size. As you can see, the 850 is much more smaller. The length of this impact will be 101 mil. It means it's up to 4 inch. This is the DCF850. It's quite small. The 887 is larger and it has the length up to 135 mil. The DC887. So the difference is around 3.5 centimeters, which sometimes this difference can make the choice for you. Secondly, what makes those two impacts differently, I would say the price. Here the price for the 887. Now in UK you can find this price for £60. And you can see on your screen what's the price in US dollars and euro. And obviously the price for 850 is much more bigger. So the price for present time is £120 in UK. And you can see on your screen the exchange difference for US dollars and euro. So this is the second, I think, the major difference between those two models. And the third, the difference would be the heating. I don't know if you're familiar with that. The problem with DCF850, as this impact driver is very compact, it's very small, the problem comes with the heating, as you can, in case if you're working more than 15 or 20 seconds, the top part of the impact is going to be very hard. And it's heating. Obviously, that's not makes this tool very comfortable. Even though there's some system to ventilate this impact driver, this tool. And 887, this model doesn't have any problem with heating. Obviously, it's bigger, and you have the area where the output of heat will go out just because of this size. So the 850 goes much more, I think, warmer than the 887. So yeah, those are three things that makes these two impacts different. The size, 101, 135. The price, £60, 120 pounds. And the heating, the 850 getting much more high temperature level than the 887. And yes, those are three differences that can make your choice wherever you want to buy one, or maybe just those two. Now don't forget about the weight. Weight is almost the same. The 850 has 940 grams. This is the weight of 850. And the 887, the weight is 945 grams. So the difference is only the 5 grams, which obviously you cannot see in real life experience. Now let's talk about the another subject, which is the fakes. Now on you can see lately there was some news about the fakes models of Dewalt on the market. So I would advise you, if you want to buy a genuine bare tool, you should go for the Dewalt and see some signs. The first sign is that original Dewalt has a QR code and the serial number, which gives you, QR code gives you link to the official website Dewalt and to give you a free warranty, free of charge, of this tool. And obviously using the serial number, you're just getting this 3-year warranty. Second thing is that the original tool of Dewalt has the certification signs like UK, Europe, etc., etc. Now in China, where you can find the fakes one and the cheaper ones, they don't have any signs that it's certificated somehow, somewhere. And the third sign of original will be the date of produced, which I think you can find on here. I don't know if you can see on your screen. And you can see this is the model made in 2024, the 5th week, and this is the original. On a fake one, you won't see any date of produced of their tool. And the fourth sign will be how to compare original and fake one is the color. Usually Dewalt goes for the yellow, like lemon, lime, something like that, and the fake one goes for the yellow, close to red ones. And the fifth, I would say, would be the sign that original Dewalt tool will be much more heavier than the fake one. The fake one is very light, and the original is very heavy. Also, you can compare within the weight. Now let's talk about the batteries, which are very important also for you. Those models are equipped with power stack. Now this one goes for 1.7 amps. You can see it right here. This is the capacity of the battery. Those models around 5 years on the market. They're very strong, around 50% stronger than the original one, and they are very light. For example, this one the weight goes around 360 grams, which is not so much. Also, it has LED light to gives you the capacity of the battery. How charged is it? Now we can see it charged the third part of the full capacity. It means around 33-35%. And also same story with the fake one, original one. The original battery also will have QR code, the date of produce, and obviously the serial number, which gives you opportunity to register for 3 years of warranty made by Dewalt, which I think this is the advantage for this model. Now inside those cells, battery cells, they are positioned horizontal, as you can see on this right image, sorry, and you can see it on the right side. So this is makes this battery much more smaller and much more lighter. So yeah, if you do have some by the way, the price for this battery, you can see it right now on the screen. This is the price in UK. It's not so cheap, but anyway, it does matter to buy this one. For example, if you're going to buy the 5 amps Dewalt battery, and if you have a choice between power stack or 5 amps, I would go for the 1.7 power stack. It means it's the same power as the 5 amps classical Dewalt battery. Now let's talk about the chargers. Right here I have a DCB112. Yes, this one goes for the one battery. On the market you can see the 2 battery chargers, as you can see on your screen. Those are the two battery chargers. Now this is the EU version. You have the input of 230 volts, and that output, the power goes for the 2.0 amps, which is medium, not so fast. I mean, charging. For example, this one battery 1.7 will be charged with this charger up to 40-45 minutes, and that's a great figure for that. Obviously, this is the UK version. You can see the plug. You have some fuse inside. Almost every plug in UK has a fuse. This one is a fuse up to 13 amps power, which is quite a lot, by the way. And that's the charger. The price for this charger you can see on your screen right now. This is a charger for single charger, yes, and it doesn't so expensive, I think, at the present time. Also, let's talk about the case, which is also will be relevant for you to choose and to buy specifically case for Dewalt tools. For example, this one is T-Stock original Dewalt case. Now, what makes it original? First of all, the plastic is very hard made. Secondly, you have metal arms in here, metal locks where you can lock your case, and they're very durable, so it means they're very made well. This is the big advantage of T-Stock Dewalt case. The third one is that original has the clips on the top and on the bottom, which gives you opportunity to storage all your cases within one vertical storage place. As you can see on your screen, you can take any T-Stock case and just store it vertically, and just to lock within these lockers on the top of each case made by Dewalt. And that's all, guys. Yeah, that's the quick review to compare the DC887 and DCF850. So yeah, let me know, what do you think about that? What model are you going for? Are you going to 87 or 850, or maybe you're going to buy both of them? Please comment. It's really important to see your comments and to see your experience working with both these models, 887 and 850. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel, like, share your comments, and yeah, cheers guys, bye.